We have a Chicago Coins basketball champ game, probably made in the early 1950s. Relatively simple game. You have a shooter and a defender. The shooter spins around and gets a ball from the dispenser and spins back around and underhand shoots the ball towards the goal while the defender moves back and forth. It's controlled by the silver trigger in the front. The game, of course, is almost 60 years old. Does need a lot of tinkering and tender loving care to keep it running, but all the parts are here and it does function. It's a Williams World Series baseball game, probably made early 60s, maybe late 50s. Kind of the standard baseball game. It does have the runners in the glass which advance around the bases depending upon as you hit the ball and it goes in either the single, double, triple, or home run. 3 outs. It does keep track of the runs scored. And the actual game field, with the exception of the area around the home plate, is in pretty good shape. The glass does have some wear, but other than that, the machine, the only downside, the cabinet has been painted. It was painted before I bought it, so it doesn't have the original graphics on it on the sides, but other than that, the game is in original condition. This is a Chicago Coins Super Par Golf. We'll show you, all 3 of the machines work on basically the same principle. The ball comes down the middle of the field and a bumper then hits it to either on the baseball game an out or a base runner. On the golf game it'll hit a specific yardage, and then on the football game it would tell you yards gained. This machine, from a visual standpoint, is in very good condition, all original. It has operated. I have had it operating in the past. For whatever reason right now, either a loose connection or whatever, it doesn't seem, while it's lit, I can't seem to get the mechanism to start the game to take effect. But you would play it just like a golf game. You would certain number of strokes to get a certain yardage. It tells you the yards on the game face once you achieve those yards, then it becomes putts until you make the putt. The Williams All-American quarterback game. Once again, I think it's a little. They're all from about the same vintage, either late 50s, early 60s. The game field is in very good condition, very little wear on it, as is the graphics on the back of the glass. This machine operates. The only thing, to my knowledge, that needs adjusting, there is a runner that underneath the quarterback part of the back glass. The runner does advance down the field based upon the amount of yards that you pick up on each ball. On this particular game, the mechanism that controls the runner needs adjusting and needs there's a little mechanism that I haven't been able to get work, but I'm not all that skilled at this. Someone that knows what they're doing could probably get that running. This is one of the antique claw prize machines. You put a nickel in the coin, the little crane swings over to where the prizes are at. You have some ability through the little steering wheel to control the location of where it drops the crane. Then if you're fortunate enough, it will grab hold of a prize and return it over to the slot, drop it down, and come out for you in the bottom. It's this one is pretty old. I think it's from the 20s. Like most of the games, it would need. You can see, you put the coin in, it swings over, it'll drop down. This is a Wurlitzer 1936 model 616, one of the early Wurlitzers. It was completely restored probably 15-20 years ago. I bought the machine. It's got all the pieces. It's got the amplifier, it's got the motor, it's got the records. As you would expect for a machine this old, it takes a lot of work to keep it running. Mainly though, it's got a cherry cabinet, cherry veneer. Have two slot machines, a 10-cent black cherry machine, relatively common machine, was I think from the 40s. Not 100% sure of the age, but the literature would clearly bear out their age. It's a dime machine. Mechanism works fine. We have a Mills Bluebell 5-cent machine. Excellent condition. Payout too.
Yay.
We have a National Cash Register circa 1900. It's one of the relatively smaller ones. It's not the real large ones. Mechanism works fine. Have is a Wattling Scale. Not sure of the age. Buyer can make their own judgment. It is an oak cabinet. Has nice brass and copper trim to it, as you'll see in some of the photos. The mirror is in very good shape. The porcelain on the base is in good shape. The oak cabinet and the glass are, I think, very good quality for the age. The scale does work, but it does read. It needs adjusting. It probably reads 50 or 60 pounds light, and also it doesn't require that you put a coin in it to get a weight. The coin mechanism didn't work when the machine was purchased. Porcelain. The enamel base is in very good shape, as is the brass standing plate, and I think you'll see a picture of the copper plinths that are on the top and bottom of the columns on the side of the face. A little bit of ornate cabinet work around the scale face. All the glass is, to my knowledge, original. The decal appears in very good shape for its age. On the glass is a City of St. Louis taxed decal from 1958, meaning it was in a place of a business establishment in 1958 in St. Louis. The decal is in very good condition. Pretty good St. Louis history there.